What's up, guys? This is Boondocks, and today's another episode of Can They Support? And this time we're going to be looking at Ivara. And she is a very unique style of supporting that a lot of people wouldn't initially think about. So, for starters, let me pop my Zeneric just to see if it's working yet, which it appears to be. And then I'm going to talk real quick about the different ways she can support. She has a very, very unique kit, starting with her first ability, which is the multi-arrow setup. So if we look at her abilities real quick, her first one, the quiver, is going to give you the most interesting support style effects. So what quiver can do is cloak an area, put up a dash wire, attract enemies from far off range to a specific area, making them easier targets, or put them to sleep. And you do this by swapping through all your individual arrows and then charging up your shot whenever is needed. So, for starters, let's put on the dash wire. And with this, we can see, whoops, that's totally the wrong button. You can toss up these dash lines to let you traverse and move to weird areas in the map that you normally wouldn't be able to get to. And basically, the dash wires are going to shoot out from the bottom of your feet, as you can see, to wherever you're targeting, up to whatever your range is set at. Now, you can only have so many of these available, so use it accordingly, and it can make certain missions a lot of fun, such as defense missions or intercept missions. You can set up pathways that will let you traverse the map a little bit quicker, almost like if you had a Nova, but not quite as fast. So, her next ability that you can use on it is the noise arrow. Let's summon just 5 of these guys, right? Or 4, because that's the button I wound up hitting on accident. And then let's come down here, and I'll quickly turn invisible to make it a little bit more apparent. And now shoot out the noise arrow, and as you can see, they're all attracted to where that's at. Now that they're attracted, I can put them to sleep, making them very easy targets. Wow, he went flying like a motherfucker. So because of that, she has a very interesting ways of attracting enemies to exactly where you want them to be, and then controlling them once they get there. Her final ability is the cloak arrow. And this is going to shoot down this big cloaking field, where anything that's inside of it that's friendly is going to go invisible. Now, this could be really good on different mission types, because if you shoot it into a friendly target, they're actually going to become invisible and have that ring follow them around. So if you were to shoot this into a Syndicate companion during a Syndicate mission, or if you shoot this into the hostage or something like that, it's going to put the cloaking field around them, and therefore make that character a little harder to get targeted by enemies. Of course, who knows what the fuck they're going to do, because they're AI controlled. So, one thing to watch out for. The final thing that Ivara does that's pretty unique is, let me drop this, and instead just summon one of these guys. Level 20 seems fine, and we're going to just come out here. So, real quick, I'm going to prowl. If you didn't know, you can roll during prowl, and it won't break stealth, but as soon as you sprint, like I accidentally double tapped it. Alright. So, as I come close, you see these purple lines that appear? That's me pickpocketing the enemy and causing them to drop extra loot. It's a 100% chance for them to drop extra loot, which is pretty fucking badass. And against certain enemies that have a high chance of dropping, say, Neroids, like the Sentinels on the Moon Tile set, you can go and easily farm up harder to find items using an entire team of Ivaras. And because of that, she fits a really unique situation in this more methodical hunting for specific drops from enemies. And there's not many other frames like her. And this is just kind of touching the surface. I mean, we haven't even talked about her stupid amount of damage she can do using Artemis Bow, or the fact that you can channel and guide an arrow and shoot it through multiple enemies' heads and kill them all in one fell swoop. I mean, her kit is so involved and so interesting. It's a lot of fun, and I plan on making more videos about her in the future to talk a little bit more about her strengths and playstyle. So until then, you can use her as support doing very interesting and unique things, but typically I don't use her as support unless it's going to be going for that specific farm. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, peace.